Hey Guardians, welcome back to the Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. I'm Scott, you're at the TheScottSpot channel. Alright, so we just arrived at Guadosalam and Maester Seymour has requested our presence at his mansion. But first, we're going to explore the damn place. What does this Guado have to say? Well, Machen's in my way. I'll talk to this Guado. Thank you so much for destroying that Albed contraption. Those heathens are despicable. I feel so relieved now. Well, looks like the prejudice is strong in this one. If you see any more of those Albed, you go right ahead and beat them up. So, Riku tried to kidnap Yuna. We're not going to demand an explanation for that? We Guado help the warrior monks patrol the roads beyond. Why wouldn't we do all we can for the good of Spira? It wasn't too long ago that the Guado were isolated from Spira, though, was it? Someday when the Crusaders regroup, we'll want them to help us, too. Alright, what about you, Machen?
Care to hear about the far plane or the fireflies?
Both sound like useful background information, so go ahead.
The far plane's the place where fireflies born from ascending gather. They appear in the shape of people who've died and gone to the far plane. Quite the phenomenon. How I wish I understood it more fully. The Owlbed have a theory, you know. They say the fireflies are just reacting to visitors' thoughts and dreams. But only the dead appear on the far plane. No image of the living has ever been seen. It's a great mystery, but maybe the dead leave a bit of themselves in the hearts of the living. And that little bit borrows the fireflies' power for their paranormal performance. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
Well, I mean, if the game's going to present it to us that way, then it must be true, right?
Care to hear about the far plane or the fireflies?
Alright, tell me about the fireflies, bro.
They may be called fireflies, but they aren't really flies, you see. They're those lights you see whenever a fiend dies. The little fellows are responsible for a few fantastic phenomena. Visions of the past, spheres, fiends, these are all the fireflies doing. In fact, fireflies have something to do with aeons, too. The dreams of the faith reach through the spirit of the summoner. And that which is unreal becomes real for all to see. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
I guess so, huh? Alright, well, what about you, Shalinda?
Oh, how fare you, Sir Guardian? It seems that Maester Seymour has returned to Guadosalam. He's young, but he deserves our respect.
Why did you feel like that even needed to be said, Shalinda?
The Maester is also the High Priest of Makalania Temple. So, he administers both the temple and Guado affairs.
Damn, Seymour just seems like he's all over the place.
I hope to get an audience with Maester Seymour myself.
I doubt he'd give you the time of day, Shalinda. Sorry.
I hope
Yeah. What about the innkeeper? The Guado welcome all guests. Would you like to rest here? Maybe later. Probably not, though. Oh, actually, there was a sphere monitor in there, wasn't there? Well, let's go see what's in store for us in the what's to come. I think it should tell us about at least one new enemy. Oh, two. So first we got the larva. When its HP is halved, it will use Thundara on itself to heal and raise its magic. So use Silence Attack on it before that happens. Okay, well, let's see, it's got 1500 HP basically. Wait, can anybody even inflict Silence Attack? Actually, Waka can, can't he? Well, let's do that. Actually, let's not, and just see what happens, right? Horn. Oh, 702, damn. Riku, I'll just have her steal. Until she gets nothing to steal. I guess we can't steal in tutorial battles. Oh, I thought it was going to cast it on itself, but I guess not. Tidus, go ahead and slice this thing. Wow, it has 14 HP left. Yuna. And a good way to kill this thing is to use Wadera on it. It still didn't try to cast Thundera on itself, so I guess I'm not going to go out of my way to... Oh, is it going to hit? Oh, yes. Good job, Cactuar Doll, and that was a critical hit. Lulu's like, what do you think about that? Alright, the other new enemy is the Iron Giant. Iron Giant occasionally uses Reaper to deal damage to the entire party. Use Dark Buster to hinder its attacks. Sleep attack sometimes works, so put it to sleep and attack with magic. I believe the Buster attacks always inflict that status element, but only for one turn, so you gotta watch out. So let's do Orin first, I guess, since he has piercing. Yeah, these guys have tough armor. Oh, and it poisoned him. Nice. And oh, maybe they don't. And then let's have Waka do his Dark Buster thing. Or actually, he doesn't have any Buster skills, so Dark Attack will have to do. I guess that means he's probably due to get the... Oh, and it's dead. Well, that's one way to quickly end every battle. Regardless, those guys have lots of HP, so just be careful. And that's the new Fiends. Alright, let's go back out. So, let's just start exploring this place. Looks like we got a Guado Guardian down here. A ferocious storm is ripping through the Thunder Plains. Please, remain inside. I kind of want to be in the middle of the Thunder Plains during the ferocious storm, though. There's the mansion right there, but we'll go in there last. And we have a treasure chest with a Mega Potion. Neat. What else can we find in this area? More Guado?
Humans! Humans! A summoner and her guardians!
Is that something to get so excited about?
Wait, I know. Ki.
Well, that just sounds ominous.
We Guado protect the far plane so the dead can rest in peace.
By the way, any of the Guado you see that are in like these gray jumpsuit outfits like this one, they're a Guado Glory, one of the Guado Blitzball players. What's in this little house?
Lord Seymour instructs the Guado youth on numerous subjects. Thanks to him, I learned about Yevon's teachings and the history of Spira.
Wow, it's hard to imagine Seymour like sitting down and like teaching kids.
Elders just won't give up the old tongue. I keep telling them how unseemly it is, babbling like that to guests.
Oh, really? Well, let's talk to him.
Good traveler, prithee forgive us our antiquated prattling.
So you stopped your conversation just to tell me not to mind your way of speaking.
Once our Guado spoke with the old tongue, but when Lord Jiskel brought us to the light of Yevon, the old tongue fell out of favor with many, and suffers now a slow demise.
This, her hair kind of reminds me of Eve's hair from Parasite Eve, if you ever played that, the first one.
The youth laugh upon us as stale old relics who lived too much in the past.
Man, this woman's got a lot to say about it. What about this person?
Thou seem'st weary, good traveller. Wouldst thou sit and rest thy feet awhile? Ah, belike my speech perplexes thee. 'Tis old Guado I speak, a tongue seldom heard within even Guadosalam now.
I wasn't trying to talk to you.
A dying breed we are, speakers of the old tongue. I fear this precious legacy hath but little time remaining.
Well, as usual, the old people are afraid of change.
Many Guados shun the old tongue, favoring instead the speech of foreign tribes. 'Tis a pity, verily.
Stuck in their ways. Alright, so coming in here was basically pointless, it seems. Looks like there's a treasure chest type object here, but it's not an actual treasure chest, so alas. What else awaits us in this city? There's a little shop here, but I think I'll go there in a little bit. Hey, what are you doing?
It's called endurance training. Stay out of my way.
I'll run with you, dude. Dude, you're slow. I can run faster.
What do you want? I'll face you in the sphere pool soon enough.
What do you... Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I forgot that guy's name, but it's the only blonde Guado I've seen. I wonder if he dyes his hair. And then again, Seymour's the only blue-haired Guado I've seen, although I have seen, like, lighter shades of blue. Alright, what's in this house? Oh, I see something that catches my eye on the ground there.
You find it difficult telling us Guado apart, don't you?
It's probably because there's about 6 character models for you guys.
I suppose you think we all look the same.
Well, I mean, most of the tribes of Spira have very little character models. Actually, I think the Ronso have like 2 per gender.
Actually, we Guado tend to have trouble telling one human from another, too.
Well, it's just like in real life. What about this guy?
As sole protectors of the far plane, the Guado are the supreme race of Spira.
Whoa, dude, that's... You don't go saying that.
We are fundamentally different from the populous humans, and the hulking Ronso. But that's an old story. Now the Guado seek harmony with other races.
I can't tell if this guy's like bitter about it or not.
Let us welcome human and Ronso without prejudice.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess if that's the story you're going to take now. Alright, what about this glory sitting here?
I'd love to step away from the Guado glories and play for a different team once in a while. Why, if they paid me enough, I'd even play for the Albed.
I wonder if that's like a hint that you can hire him. I guess not, though. What's here? This is what I really came in here for. Albed Primer, Volume 13. Final Fantasy 13. S equals M. Well, cool. M's a fairly useful letter. And Tidus has achieved the rank of Albed Skabegan, which translates to speaker. So I guess Tidus can basically speak Albed now. Sort of.
Say, you play for the Bethsaida Aurochs. You're Tidus, right?
Wow, one of the few times they'll actually mention his name.
I saw you at the tournament. Let's blitz sometime. Those fiends really made a mess. Some of my teammates were badly hurt.
Is that why you guys lost when I faced you in the exhibition or whatever that was to get the attack reels? Those blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh wait, there's a treasure chest in here. Almost ran right past it. 3,000 gil. I will take that happily. Okay. And what's up here? More Guado. Hey, talk to me.
Humans!
Oh, we already talked to that girl. She's just walking around, I guess.
I suppose you think we look odd, don't you? That's fine. We Guado are used to that sort of thing.
Well, you do look like a twisted husk of fleshy tree roots.
But if you ask me, you humans look absolutely disgusting. Still, what does it matter? Such nonsense is beneath us, no?
Man, you can tell, like, by the way the Guado are speaking that, like, they kind of do still look down on us.
Once a human child simply looked at me and then burst into tears. That hurt.
Wow, I could imagine. Wow, that does suck. What about this glory?
Since embracing Yevon, we Guados have learned the joy that is Blitzball.
You guys are pretty good, all things considered.
I hope that the people of Spira will find peace through Blitzball.
Well, if anything's going to bring us together, why not a sport? Okay, and in this treasure chest is an elixir. Neat. Alright, this path leads up to the far plane. I think this Guado's going to stop us if we try to go in.
Present yourself to Lord Seymour before approaching the far plane.
What do we got to get, like, his seal of approval or something? Alright, dude. Okay, let's head back down. We need to check out the shop still, right? Right. In here. Oh, it's smaller than I expected. It looks like Owaka's in here too. Competition, huh?
Oh!
Let's chat.
I tell you, these Guado merchants are shrewd. Ripping off the pilgrims that come to visit the far plane. Listen, you watch that they don't get you, too. Me you can trust. More than a Guado, at least. What do you say?
I'm surprised that shopkeeper's not just like, I'm right here. You got any weapons, dude? Okay, let's see. He has the Double Edge, which has both Water Strike and Lightning Strike on it. If I had Water Strike on it, I would consider getting it, actually. Actually, I think we're going to get a weapon with Water Strike on it soon, so never mind. What else can we get here? Belladonna Wand has Magic plus 5% and Poison Touch, but I'm never going to have unit attack, not even to inflict poison, so that's useless. The Blind Pass has Dark Touch on it, but Stone Touch is better, and an empty slot, but oh well. There's also the Fatal Kate Sith, which we actually want to buy because it has... Oh wait, do we? If it was Death Strike, I would consider it, but no. get it if you have an abundance of gil, but there's no reason to get this because we're not going to be using Lulu to attack. I can't imagine a situation where that would be needed. Alright, we have the Shimmering Blade, but that doesn't... If we didn't get the Spider's Kiss drop, we would actually buy this at this point, but no. The Devastator has Strength plus 5%, and since Riku has just a base weapon equipped, we're going to buy that. Alright. What else? There's the Yellow Shield, Yellow Ring, Yellow Arm Guard, Yellow Bangle, Yellow Armlet, Yellow Bracer, Yellow Targe. Alright, so basically all these are used to... they have Lightning Ward on them, which halves lightning damage, which will be very useful in the next area. So what, that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, close to 17,000 gil. So, but that's okay because we have the money for it. So let's just go ahead and start buying these. Is there anything that would be more useful here? So yeah, these are just going to be temporary. Let's get the, not the Yellow Shield because we'll actually get one of those before too long, but let's get the Yellow Ring, the Yellow Arm Guard, the Yellow Bangle, there's no point in getting a Yellow Armlet because we already have the red armlet, and a Yellow Bracer, and a yellow, we're actually going to want 2 Yellow Targes, and I'll explain why later. Alright, so that took us down quite a bit on the gil, but no matter. Alright, what about this Guado? We can buy weapons. Does he have anything? Looks like he has the exact same equipment that Awaka did, but more expensive. Wow, that's kind of ironic. It's almost like Awaka's reselling his goods or something. Please return anytime. What about items, dude? Anything we could use? No, not really. You got anything else to say, Awaka?
More than a Guado, at least. What do you say?
We'll see what you got in your item inventory, but it should be the same, yeah. Okay, headed out. What else can we do? You know, I think we can actually do something neat. We have... Let's look at Tidus's weapons that he has. Variable Steel. Okay, so let's go ahead and equip a custom weapon. What do you say? Let's do... Go into Customize. Where's the Variable Steel? Can you not equip it if they have it... Oh wait, hold on. Variable Steel. Variable Mog. Variable Steel. Alright, so we should be able to customize Poison Touch for one. Oh wait, can we not? Oh wait. Yeah, we need to buy some items. Alright, let's do that real quick. We're gonna make a cool-ass sword for Tidus. Okay, I'm now done customizing, and basically I'm just going to go over what I did. For Tidus, I created a new weapon, the Razzmatazz, by using eye drops, antidotes, and what's the thing? Echo screens to make into his variable steel, which turned it into a Razzmatazz. Riku, I turned her Devastator weapon that we just bought into a eye poker by customizing Dark Touch onto it with eye drops. I turned Lulu's Yellow Bangle that we just bought into an Echo Bangle by customizing Silence Ward onto it with eye drops. Did the same thing for Yuna's Yellow Ring that we bought. Didn't change any of Kamari's equipment, or Waka's, or Orin's. So yeah, that's basically it. Just so you know. So yeah, you can do some cool stuff with that. And does he have any weapons that we might want? Strength plus 5%. But we don't have anything we can sell, really. I guess we aren't really going to need a Thunder Sphere, are we? Let me sell some stuff, because I want to buy a Barrel K sword, just in case. Barrel K sword is mine, but we do not want to equip it. Okay, well, I think we have spent a thorough amount of time running around the Guado city of Guadosalam. So I think next time we will catch up with the others and see what's going on at Seymour's Manor, and that might be a whole episode in and of itself. But we might get to do more. So if you liked the episode, what you saw, I'd appreciate it if you'd click the subscribe button. or follow me on Twitter, or follow me on Twitter at TheScottSpot. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying this as I go through it, especially now that it's the main series with The Last of Us over. But yeah, thanks again, and I'll catch you for more guardianing next time on TheScottSpot. Thanks again.